Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm Panda Bennett, and today's video is a collab with my girl V over at V Love and Crystals, and we got together and today we are going to show you our favorite witchy decks. And I'm so excited. So definitely stop over to her channel and see what decks she has to show. It is V Love and Crystals, and I will put a link down below for that. Check out her channel for daily pick-a-card readings. She just created a really awesome oracle deck based off the movie Hocus Pocus. She has several other decks that she's created as well. So yeah, just definitely check her out. She's wonderful, got a great energy. And so we will jump into these. I'm really excited. So let's flip this camera around and I will show you my favorite witchy decks. Okay, so here are my witchy decks. I have probably about 14 decks here. And I won't go through every card, but I have a lot more witchy decks, but a lot of them, like you've probably seen, like the Everyday Witch, or the Witch's Wisdom Oracle, those kind of decks. So I tried to pick out some of my decks that weren't as common. And if I showed all of them, we'd be here forever. So let's jump right in. So this first one is the Enchanted Bruja Oracle. I believe this is by... Excuse me. I believe this is by Alexandra Bunch. I really like this deck. It's got really nice cardstock too. Okay. This one is the Modern Witch Oracle. This is by Beth Wade from Fundamental Magic. So it just has different, like, kind of prompts for, like, witchy self-care, rituals. I really like this one too. This is one of my newer decks, so I haven't got to work with it a lot, but I do like it. Just kind of helps you reconnect. It tells about the Sabbats, the different phases of the moon, like Letha, Ostera, Beltane, Imbolc, Yule, Samhain, which is coming up, different grounding rituals, plant a garden. Some of these cards in the gold, they came out really light. I did message her about that. So I don't know if they'll ever reprint it or do a darker, because yeah, these yellow, the goddesses, like Hecate, they're really hard to see. They just came out kind of faded or light. Gives different crystal properties. Okay. The other deck, this deck I absolutely love. So this deck is the Weird Girl Affirmations, the Strange Girl. I think it's the Strange Girl Affirmations by Witchwood Oracle. I love this. So first of all, I really like the card backs. But the rarest flowers bloom at night. You shine the brightest in the darkness. When your instincts speak, listen. You are your only limit. You are uncommon and irreplaceable. There is a brilliance in the bizarre that others can only dream of. Ordinary is never the only option. Yeah, so I really like all of these things. Be kind enough to befriend the monsters under your bed. Be the strange you wish to see in your life. I absolutely love this affirmation deck. Okay. So then I believe this is, I think I have several that are called the Witch's Oracle, but I believe this is the Witch's Oracle by Marla Brooks. This one has a lot of color, a lot of bright colors. I say that and then I get all the gray cards, but it is very pretty. The smaller, oh, bumped the camera, sorry guys. The smaller deck, this is the Halloween Lenormand by Kendra Hertu and Katrina Hill. This is another one that I really like. I don't think I've ever done a walkthrough of this one. I think I got this from Game Crafter maybe, or US Game Crafter. I think it was Game Crafter. But I'll definitely include it in my Halloween decks when I do those. Alright. This one is, let's see here. I have to think. I have too many decks. This is the Intuitive Discovery Oracle. And this one is by Sarah Lee Brick. I love this card. Oh. And then these ones are really neat. They have the element symbol behind them. So like the phoenix for fire, water, earth, air. Magic. I love the bumblebee and the death card. The raven is the messengers. The spiderweb and the door is loss. I really like this. Alright, this next one I just did a video on it, and I also got to interview the creator. This is the Wonders and Witches Oracle. This is created by Annika Talby, and I've been doing daily card pulls and readings with this deck over on Instagram and on the different Facebook groups. I really like it. It reads really well. And I really like, I've said before, but I like the distressing and like the stark white, the black and white images. This is the Wiccan symbol for the seasons. And here again for winter. And so here, we're the Raven for rebirth. So I always think of the Raven as the messenger. So that's really neat. And this, I love this, the graveyard for grounded. Yeah, I really like this deck. But this one is my absolute favorite. I'm sure you guys have seen it, but I have to show it. This is my Earthly Souls and Spirits Oracle. This is by Terry Foss. It's so beautiful. She's an amazing artist. Just a really beautiful, intuitive deck. It does come with a pamphlet, but it only has, like, for each prompt, it gives like 2 other words. Just definitely meant to be read intuitively, but they're so beautiful. I get all the feelings from this deck. I have some of her prints. They used to hang in my office, but now they're here at home with me, but they're just so beautiful. The next 2 decks kind of go together. Both of these are by Tarot by 7. So they're called the Samhain Treat decks, and they're just intuitive oracle decks. And they're kind of like vintage Halloween, vintage witch vibes. I love this one. Some of them have wording on them. Apparently I've got some of these upside down, sorry. So this is the first edition. I love these spiderweb backs. But it gives me just like really vintage fortune teller vibes. I love that. They're really fun to read intuitively. And then this is the second edition. Also great card backs. And the coffin shape. I also have the, is it the Samhain Deck of the Bastard? Is that what it's called? By Tarot by 7. And it has the coffin shape on the Rider-Waite images also. Yeah, so just old school Halloween, old school Samhain, witchy vibes. All right. This one, I feel like I say that all of them are my favorite. I really love this one. And it's also one of my most well-rounded and in-depth decks. This is the Black Enchantment, Mildred Payne's Black Enchantment Oracle from Deviant Moon. And so while these cards are really witchy and demons, they seem kind of dark, they have both a light and shadow meanings, which I think is really neat. So they just give really in-depth, well-rounded meaning, or readings, excuse me. Lots of witches. I have a walkthrough of this on my channel here. But yes, this is a great deck. Very large cards. Okay, so this next one probably seems like kind of an odd choice. This is the Spellcaster's Oracle by Flavia Kate Peters and Barbara Micklejohn Free, I believe. So the Spellcaster's Oracle, so it to me, it does give me some witchy vibes. It's a lighter deck. Definitely great for use all year round. The artwork is beautiful. The cards feel amazing. It reads really well. Has really great keywords. But the book, each one of these cards comes with like a ritual or a spell that goes with it. So that's really neat. I love this card. So that's why I put this in with my witchy decks. Because not only can you use this as for divination for an oracle deck and these prompts, but each card has a spell that goes along with it. Just so beautiful. Okay. The next one. So this little guy, I believe this one's also called the Witch's Oracle. It comes in a little tin, which is nice. It makes it nice on the go. This is by Stephanie Kerr. I really like these colors together. Intuition, the principle of polarity, synchronicity, full moon, the spell, goddess. Yeah, just a really cute little witchy deck. Principle of vibration. All right, let's see. This deck here is called the Abracadabra Oracle by Lacey Lavelle. It's very, the cards are very slick. I like the deck a lot, but it does get away from you. It's kind of hard to hang on to. Energy, karma. This makes me think of my ugly dolls that I love so much. Let's see if I can reach him. Yeah. Trapped. No, maybe, yes. Work. Wishing. Feminine. I love the witchy stockings. Abundance. Bliss. Here. I like this one. Healing. Has all the different astrological signs. Growth. Journey. Oh, there's the insert card. Protection. Rest. Okay, so then my last deck. Is that everything besides this one? Okay, so this last one's kind of different. This is actually just a spell deck by Kat Cabral and Kim Knoll. And the backs are different colors here, kind of sectioned up. And so, again, it just gives different ritual oils, spell work, planet placements, elements, and casting a circle. Has a lot of good information. Triple goddess. I'm talking about the hexagram and the pentagram, the wheel of the year and the sabbats. There's 78 cards in this deck. Book of Shadows. Affirmations. Cauldron, Altar, Divine Spirit. Different animal qualities. What else does it have in here? Different crystal properties, stonework, ancestors, Brigid. Yeah, so this is just a really kind of different deck. But when I feel like I kind of need to reconnect or kind of need to jumpstart my witchcraft, and like it's getting colder, so I'm gonna have to come up with some natural remedies for like the cold season and stuff like that. And when I'm kind of like off my game and need to get back in the swing of things and creating and rituals and stuff, then I will definitely go through this deck or the Modern Witch Oracle. So I think that was super loud. I'm sorry. I think that's all the decks I'm going to show today. I have a lot of decks, but again, I don't want to keep you all day, and a lot of them are pretty common decks, so you'll probably see them in other videos, but definitely stop. Today's video was a collab with V over at V Love and Crystals. Definitely check out her video and her witchy decks. I'm sure that we have all kinds of different decks. And also subscribe to her channel for daily pick a card readings. And I will see you guys next time for another video. Bye.